Justice. I'm looking for a change and I try, but I can't find it. I'm looking for a justice. I'm looking for a peace, but these guns on the streets keep talking, keep talking.
So in the beginning, in the story, um, God is creating the world, right? He's creating lightness, he's creating darkness, he's creating every single thing by himself. Then when it comes to the creation of man and woman, God says in the Bible, we will create man and woman in our likeness and image. And I've always had a problem with that. I used to be like, who is the we? Who is God saying that you have equal power to me to create, to help create the biggest creation God has ever made, which is man and woman, the human being? Who is on that level with God to be able to make that creation? Right? That used to be a problem. Like a lot of Christians couldn't understand where I was going with that. So I'm gonna bring some light to it. So to have man and woman, you need a male and you need a female, right? And I really feel like Satan, the name Satan, is excuse me, it's a name that's been made up by man, but the original name was like Lucifer, right? I believe that Lucifer and God are the ones that created humankind. Created man, Adam, created woman, Eve. God created all this other stuff. God created all the beauty and everything else, right? He created like the mountains, he created the lakes, he created the animals, he created all that stuff by himself. But when it came to creating man and woman, God needed some help. Who did he get the help from? Who is the we? The we is the woman, which is Lucifer. Now let's go back. Now let's go back. Now let's go back. Now in heaven, Lucifer was like the chosen angel, right? Right with God, right? And then God made a decision because Lucifer questioned God or something to that nature, where God ended up choosing Archangel Michael. And it was this war in heaven, right? That's what the story is. Like the war in heaven. I mean, people probably understand it way better and everything like that. But there was a war in heaven, and God ended up casting Lucifer down to earth forever, banished. Like you're up out of heaven, like you're banished down to this earth, right? So what happens next is you have Adam and Eve. Not what happens next, but Adam and Eve is in the Garden of Eden. And God tells Adam and Eve, like, look, you can fuck with all that other shit, but you cannot touch that tree of knowledge, right? Do not eat from that tree. You can do everything else you want to go ahead and do, but don't do that. Now, who is around to tempt Adam and Eve? Lucifer. They say Lucifer was a beautiful angel. Yeah, beautiful, but not a male angel. Beautiful as in a female, right? You have to really look at it like, why does this beautiful angel or this beautiful person, this beautiful woman named Lucifer, walks up to Eve first and says, Eve, you need to get some of that knowledge off that tree. You need to defy the father of your creation. Like, God created you, but I need you to defy him to go get that knowledge. And what was the point of getting the knowledge? Right? Think about it. What's the point of getting the knowledge? Because the knowledge in a woman and the beauty in a woman, because you know Eve is naked, like it's like I mean, first woman ever created, so she's beautiful. It's like God's masterpiece. She has to be beautiful, and the beautiful woman in her was attracted, not sexually attracted, but attracted to listening to Lucifer, who was also beautiful. So Lucifer knew that if I can convince the woman to eat from the tree, then the woman can convince the man to do the same thing. See, Lucifer knew that, look, I can't go to Adam. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to Adam first. I got to go to the female first because the female is the most powerful one. Adam ain't powerful like that. Lucifer knew that Eve was more powerful than Adam. That's why Lucifer talked to Eve first. Now you have to look at it like this. How could, and you know what I mean, they had conflicting stories. They say like, Lucifer was a beautiful angel. Then we see pictures of this crazy, ugly looking devil person with horns and all that type of stuff, right? So what would make Adam and Eve disobey God? Now, Adam and Eve don't even know who Lucifer is really to that degree. Don't even understand. Like don't have no experiences with Lucifer like that, right? But they have experiences with God. God created them. Or God said that he created them by himself. They thinking that. Lucifer is able to get close to Adam and Eve because that's Lucifer's children. Adam and Eve is the son and daughter of Lucifer. Think about that. Let that soak in for a second. Why else would Adam and Eve defy God? Look at our lives right now, right? The only reason, if we have parents, well, we all got parents, but if you look at your parents right now, you know, and your father told you to do something, right? The way you pretty much get out of doing it is listening to your mom. Right? Kids do that all the time. They can't get their way with their father. They're gonna try the way with their mother. If they can't get the way with the mother, they're gonna try the way with the father. So it happens with kids all the time. So when we're looking at man and woman, Adam and Eve, what would make Eve disobey her father, the one who created her? The mother can. The mother knows exactly what to say, how to talk, and everything, and it's so convincing because Lucifer helped in creating humankind. That's why Lucifer can get close to all of us. All of us. Because Lucifer helped create us. Way back then, when God was creating all that stuff, creating man and woman, Lucifer was there making it happen.